How you doing? And welcome to Neither Real Music. I'm Ed. This is Just Play It for the bass. Today I'm going to talk to you about a really simple bass line for the song Autumn in New York by Vernon Duke. In this version of the song, we're going to be looking at root notes only and making sure that we play the correct root note on the chord change. This video will be a reference point for my students, but if you happen to want to learn how to play this bass line, feel free to follow along. Before we get started, please remember to subscribe and ring the bell so that you know when your next lesson happens. So let's talk about what makes a good, simple bass line. The first thing you want to know is what chord changes are happening. So as we go through this song, I'm going to provide you with a tab, and I'm also going to let you look at the original score of the song so that you can see the chord change and then be able to follow along with it in the tab. So let's dive right in, and you're going to see and hear the chord change with the tab. I'm going to give you two opportunities to play along with it. And then at the end, I'm going to show you the original score so that you could hear the chord change and follow along. Let's take a look at this chord change. Autumn in New York by Vernon Duke. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what I'd like you to do is take a look at the original score from the real book. If you don't have a real book, you could follow along with this video, but I highly recommend getting yourself a real book if you're interested in learning jazz chords. There are lots of different kinds of real books. This happens to be kind of a universal term for a book that contains a lot of songs. Get the Hal Leonard version of the real book that you see here, 6th or 7th, they might even be up to 8th edition. But either way, if you want to follow along and learn a lot more jazz songs, get yourself a real book. Let's take a look at the original score, and you could follow along if you feel that you've learned the bass line and not need to see what's happening. As a clue, just follow the root notes of all the chords. That's the name of the chord. If you don't understand what you're looking at, just play the name of each chord. So if you see a G minor 7 chord, play the note G. Any G on the bass. You don't even have to follow the exact thing that I played in the tab prior. If you see an A minor 7, play an A. If you see a D7 flat 9, play a D. Whatever the name of the chord is, play that note on the bass. Let's check out the original score. 1, 2, 3, 4. I really hope videos like this are helping you become a better player. If they are, please subscribe and ring the bell so you know when your next lesson is coming. If you have questions, please put them in the comments below. Compliments are nice, but questions let me know that you're working on these things. If you would like more in-depth concepts, feel free to join my Patreon and interact with any of the things there. If you have questions, maybe I can make a video specifically about your question. Good luck and good practice.